Hi guys, hope you are good and I hope you are enjoying this channel. Today we want to leave our home, we want to move to the classroom, we want to go to the school, we want to see what is happening there, we want to see how we can talk and express ourselves in Yoruba language. Nouns in the school. That is our topic for today. Nouns in the school. How do we pronounce it? How do we express ourselves when we get to school? Well, I still remember the same Olúrẹ̀mí Afọlábí. Sí ẹ̀yin ọ̀rẹ́ wa nílé, mo tún kí wa káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì yìí. Lábẹ́ gírámà wa náà la ṣì wà, ò tí kúrò. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí, iṣẹ́ tá a fẹ́ ṣe, a fẹ́ lọ sí ilé-ìwé, a fẹ́ kúrò nílé, a fẹ́ lọ wò báwo la ṣe ń pe àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ní èdè Yorùbá, báwo la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lédè Yorùbá tá a bá dé ilé-ìwé, àwọn tá à ń bá pàdé nílé ìwé orúkọ wo la ń pè wọ́n ní èdè Yorùbá. Òun ni a fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí. Olúrẹ̀mí Afọlábí náà ni mo ṣe jẹ́. Tí àwọn tá à ń ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí yìí tó bá nítumọ̀ sí ẹ, tó gbádùn ẹ, tó fẹ́ láti máa gbọ́ wa déédéé lórí ìkànnì yìí, tẹ̀ wá láago, subscribe to this channel. Tó bá ti subscribe, gbogbo ń tà ń ṣe pátápátá a máa dé àrọ́wọ́tó rẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fàkókò ṣòfò, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ tààrà sínú iṣẹ́ tòní. Now we are at school. What are the little things that we can eat and how do we express ourselves? When we are talking about school in Yoruba we say Ilé-Ìwé. School, Ilé-Ìwé. And when we are talking about this school, we have different type of schools. Let us know that. We have primary school, that is Ilé-Ìwé Alákọ. There we have your nursery section, àwọn ilé-ìwé jẹ́lé-ó-sinmi fáwọn ọmọdé. Ilé-ìwé jẹ́lé-ó-sinmi fún ọmọdé. Nursery section. Still within the primary section, tí a pè ní Ilé-ìwé Alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀. That is the beginner's class. When you want to study, you want to be educated, that is the start. Ilé-ìwé Alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀. When you leave there, you graduate to junior secondary school. Kí la ti ń pè? Ilé-ìwé gíga onípele kìíní. Ilé-ìwé gíga onípele kìíní. Ilé-ìwé gíga means secondary school. Secondary school, ilé-ìwé gíga. Which type? The first phase, JSS. That is what we call onípele kìíní. Now let's take it one by one. Student itself is called akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Students, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Nínú ìpele akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, a ní akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́dún kìíní, ìpele akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ilé-ìwé gíga, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́dún kejì, ìpele àkọ́kọ́. Ilé-ìwé gíga, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́dún kẹta, ìpele àkọ́kọ́. Ilé-ìwé gíga. Immediately you leave JSS section, you move to senior secondary school. That is where we call it ìpele kejì. JSS is ìpele àkọ́kọ́. SS is ìpele ìkejì. Now, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, students, in SS1, how do we pronounce it? Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́dún kìíní 1. Ìpele kejì SS secondary school ti ilé-ìwé gíga. Let's call it together now. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́dún kìíní ti ìpele kejì ilé-ìwé gíga SS1 students. Now SS2 students. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́dún kejì ìpele kejì ilé-ìwé gíga SS3. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́dún kẹta ìpele kejì ti ilé-ìwé gíga. I think you get it. JSS 1. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́dún kìíní ìpele àkọ́kọ́ ti ilé-ìwé gíga. Now SS1 will now be akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́dún kìíní as well ìpele kejì ilé-ìwé gíga. You can see the difference there is ìpele àkọ́kọ́, ìpele ìkejì. Ìpele àkọ́kọ́ means JSS. Ìpele ìkejì means SS. Now just mention their class. 1, 2, 3. Àkọ́kọ́, ìkejì, ìkẹta, ilé-ìwé gíga for the 2. After knowing the students there, we move on into the school. Àárí ẹnu ọ̀nà àbáwọlé ńlá, school gates. School gates. Ẹnu ọ̀nà àbáwọlé ilé-ìwé. School ilé-ìwé. Gates ẹnu ọ̀nà. Ẹnu ọ̀nà àbáwọlé ilé-ìwé. Ẹnu ọ̀nà ńlá, that is the big gate. Now, when you now enter the school, you meet noun or people like the teachers there. How do we pronounce it? Olùkọ́. Teacher. Olùkọ́. When you're talking about teacher, you know, we have the administrative head of the school. They are called Alákọ Ilé-Ìwé. Àwọn alákòóso. Who are the people in this section? You have the principal, olùkọ́ àgbà. If it is in primary section, we have head teacher. If it is tertiary institution, you have the provost. These are, we call them olùkọ́ àgbà. They are the head, the top head. Olùkọ́ àgbà ní ilé-ìwé. Ká tó wá rí àwọn olùkọ́. Iṣẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n ń kọ́. Olùkọ́ àgbà. The administrative head. Olùkọ́ àgbà tó ń ṣàkóso ilé-ìwé ní oríṣiríṣi wọn. Lẹ́yìn èyí, you have your teacher, olùkọ́. After that, we talk of students, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, and we now move in. When we move in, what are the things we can see? We can see classrooms. Kí la ti ń pè ní èdè Yorùbá? How do we call it in Yoruba language? Ìyàrá ìkàwé. Ìyàrá ìkàwé. That is where you sit to learn. And as well, there's another room in the school that you can sit to read. That is called library. Library. How do we pronounce library in Yoruba language? Ilé àkójọpọ̀ ìwé kàwé tàbí ilé ìkàwé. That is a room where we have different types of books, not only the one you are reading in the classroom. You can just go there to pick any book and read. O lè lọ síbẹ̀ láti mú ìwé tó bá wọ̀n. Pick a book, mú ìwé and read. Kí o sì kà. You can go there to pick a book and read. So we call it ìyàrá ìkàwé. Because it can even be a building on its own, not even in the classroom, not even in school now. It can be a building on its own where anybody outside can just come in and pick a book and read. Kí la ti pè library? Ìyàrá ìkàwé. Kí la ń rí níbẹ̀? Àkójọpọ̀ ìwé. collection of books, àkójọpọ̀ ìwé. Torí náà a lè pè ní yàrá àkójọpọ̀ ìwé kàwé. Ilé ìkàwé, library. So immediately after that, we can see back to school now, we can see teachers' room. That is where we call staff room. Orúkọ wo láti ń pè? Yàrá ìjókòó àwọn olùkọ́. That's where they sit to do one or two things before they go to the classroom to teach. Yàrá ìjókòó àwọn olùkọ́, staff room. We have seen the classroom. We have seen the classroom as yàrá ìkàwé, yàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́, yàrá ìkàwé, yàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́. We have seen library, ilé àkójọpọ̀ ìwé sí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tàbí kàwé, ilé ìkàwé, library. Now we have seen staff room, yàrá ìjókòó àwọn olùkọ́. After leaving the library, we may see laboratories. And in schools, we have different laboratories. All of them together, what do we do there? And how do we pronounce it? Laboratory. We say, Iyàrá ìṣe. Iyàrá ìṣe. That is where you put all you have learnt into practice. You go there to practice it. Is it the chemistry? Is it the biology? Is it the woodwork? Is it whatever you have learned theoretically? You go there to practice it. Iyàrá ìṣe. Lab. Iyàrá ìṣe. After that, another room again that is so common in the school is sick bay. That's another room there that is common in schools, be it in primary, be it in secondary, be it in tertiary institution. How do we pronounce it? Iyàrá ìsinmi díẹ̀. Go there to rest. If you are tired, if a child is sick, after giving first aid, go there to rest just for a while before they can call on the parents or he or she goes to the hospital. Iyàrá ìsinmi díẹ̀. Iyàrá ìsinmi díẹ̀, sick bay. And after all of this, what next can we pronounce in the school? We can see prefects even in the school. Minus being a student. Yàtọ̀ sí pé o jẹ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. O tún lè jẹ́ olóyè akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Prefects, olóyè akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Yàtọ̀ sí pé a jẹ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, you can be olóyè. After this, even in the school, we have a room called ICT. That is where you learn about technologies these days. Báwo la ṣe ń pè ní èdè Yorùbá? A pè ní Ìyàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ayélujára. Ìyàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ayélujára. What do you mean by ayélujára? The internet. The internet. Ayélujára. Ìyàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ayélujára. That is ICT room. Now when we move even into our classroom now. Classroom, kí ni mo ti pè? Ìyàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tàbí ìyàrá ìkàwé. What are the things we can find there? There we teach. Kí ni ìtumọ̀ teach? Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Kọ́mọ. What is the difference between the two? Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, kọ́mọ. There's difference between the two. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ means you are learning. Òǹkọ́ ẹ̀kọ́, learning. Kọ́mọ is teaching. Teacher teaches. Olùkọ́, kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ó ń kọ́mọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Teacher teaches. Olùkọ́ ń kọ́mọ. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́, students learn. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Olùkọ́, kọ́mọ. We must know the difference between the two. Ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìkọ́mọ. Teacher does that ìkọ́mọ. Olùkọ́ ló ń kọ́ ọmọ. Teaching. Students on their own now receive the learning. Wọ́n kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Learning. Ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Learning. Ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Teaching. Ìkọ́mọ. That is the two things that take place in the classroom. Àwọn méjì tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní yàrá ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wa rèé. And after this, for our teaching to be thorough, what are the objects that we can see in the classroom to make our teaching thorough? Níbẹ̀ yẹn láti lè rí àwọn bíi pátákó ìkọ̀wé. We call it different names in English. Chalkboard, marker board, pátákó ìkọ̀wé. There you write. Pátákó ìkọ̀wé. Pátákó ìkọ̀wé. Now, what do we use to write? Ẹfun ìkọ̀wé. That is chalk. Or if it is now a marker, a marker that we use on a marker board. A ní ohun ìkọ̀wé. Tá fi ń kọ ìwé that we use to write on the board. Ohun ìkọ̀wé. What else? You can have your duster. Pátákó rẹ. When we have books, the classroom. Ìwé. Ìwé ìkọ̀wé wà. Ìwé kíkà wà. Ìwé ìkọ̀wé. Exercise books. Ìwé ìkàwé. Textbook. So after that, what are the other things we can see? We can see biro, kálámù ìkọ̀wé, pencil, pencil. Just pronounce it after the spelling. We can see eraser, ohun ìpàwérẹ́. We can see ruler, ìfàlà, ruler, ìfàlà. Can use it on the board. Can use it in your book. Ìfàlà sára pátákó ìkọ̀wé tàbí sínú ìwé. Ìfàlà. And we have desk, chair that students sit on. Chair, àga ìjókòó. Desk, àga ìkọ̀wé. That is where student writes on. Àga ìkọ̀wé. Àga ìjókòó. For their teaching to take place. And there in the classroom, you can find dictionary. Dictionary. Ìwé àtúmọ̀. Ìwé àtúmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Ìwé àtúmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Dictionary. Ìwé àtúmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. These are things we can find in the school environments. And of course, in the school environment, we can as well find cafeteria, that is ilé ìta oúnjẹ. Cafeteria, ilé ìta oúnjẹ. Ilé ìta oúnjẹ. These are little things we can find. Ilé-ìwé náà láti máa ń bá uniform pàdé o. Uniform, kí la ti ń pè uniform? Aṣọ ilé-ìwé tó yàtọ̀tọ̀ láti ilé-ìwé kan sí ilé-ìwé kejì. Uniform. Nínú uniform wa, a máa ń bá badge pàdé. Kí la ń pè ní badge yìí? Yẹni aṣọ ìdánimọ̀ ilé-ìwé. Badge, aṣọ ìdánimọ̀ ilé-ìwé. Badge, aṣọ ìdánimọ̀ ilé-ìwé. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí làwọn tó jẹ́ pé tá a bá wọ inú ilé-ìwé lọ tá a máa bá pàdé. Mo gbàgbọ́ pé a kọ́ nǹkan kan lónìí nínú ilé-ìwé wa. Tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, kàn tẹ̀ wá láago. Subscribe on this channel. Gbogbo ètò tá à ń ṣe a máa wá sí àrọ́wọ́tó wa. Ibi tá a máa dúró nìyí fún tòní. Ẹ tún bá mi pàdé fákọ̀tún ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mìíràn lórí ìkànnì yìí kan náà ni láìpẹ́ yìí. Kó tó dìgbà náà, ojú ò fẹ́ ra kú. Meet me on this same channel next time. Bye.